sharp like a wolf on the trail. Footsteps lost where the shadows pale. Every mile, a stone in my chest, and the sun sinks low in the lonesome west. Oh, the stars don't guide, they only stare. But I keep walking, there's something there. The long road to the embers light, through the black of the coldest night. Every step burns a flame inside. The long road to embers light. Rivers free, their voices still. The mountains rise, cruel and chill. A crow cries out a song of bone, and I hear my name in the howl alone. I swear it's there. A long road to embers light, through the black of the coldest night. Every step burns the flame inside. The long road to embers light. The long road to embers light, through the black of the coldest night. Every step burns a flame inside. The long road to embers light. A shadow fell on the valley floor. The wheat stood still, the sky grew sore. A raven laughed, then took its flight. The sun sank low and bled out the light. The river knows, the river flows through hollow hearts where no one goes. It whispers soft, it screams, it cries, it holds the truth where silence lies. A lantern sways in the widow's hand. The dust it rises, it clouds the land. A broken wheel, a rusted plow. The dreams of gold are ashes now. Do you hear it hum, the mournful tune? A hymn of loss beneath the moon. it burn the same? I asked the earth, it just turned away. But the river had much to say. Out past the willow, where the shadows lean, the sun dips low, paints the hills in gold sheen. The dirt road bends, whispers soft and unseen, carrying stories the dust has gleaned. Where the long road turns and the sky burns red, where the whispers of the past still tread. We walk, we wander with hearts to mend, where the long road turns, it never ends.
A porch light flickers, a dog's quiet bark, fences creak, and the crickets spark. Voices of kin from the edges of dark, memories echo, leave their mark.
Clouds like sails in the evening glow. Who will you be? Where will you
Go
Where the long road turns and the sky burns red, where the whispers of the past still tread. We walk, we wander with hearts to mend, where the long road turns, it never ends. Oh, the dust on your boots,
the ache in your chest,
the miles are long,
but they lead to rest.
through the crooked pines and the mountain crest, each step forward,
A silent quest.
There's a line that cuts the prairie sharp and clean, through the towns too small to hold their dreams, past a church with a bell that never rings. A dog barks twice, then nothing sings, and the wind, it pulls the story thin. The road that bends. Oh, the road that bends, the road that breaks, carrying whispers the heart remains. It curves, it climbs, it disappears, holding the weight of all these years. There's a sign, but the paint's long gone, just a shadow of what it leaned upon. A woman in a window, her hand on glass, watching the future turn to the past. And her eyes, they hold what won't amend. The road that bends. Oh, the road that bends, the road that breaks, carrying whispers the heart remains. It curves, it climbs, it disappears, holding the weight of all these years. Stay, just lanterns hung in the Milky Way, and the gravel speaks in fleeting tones, a language only the lost have known. Oh, the road that bends, the road that breaks, carrying whispers the heart remains. It curves, it climbs, it disappears, holding the weight of all these years. Oh, the road that bends. Oh, the road that bends. Oh, the road that bends. The dust it clings to boots and soul, miles to go and none to show. The sun's awake, burns my back, every step on this endless track. A crow flies low, a shadow thrown. This ain't no road to call my own, but the wind hums low, a lonesome tune. Promises whispered under the moon. Oh, the long road home, it cuts and it winds through the hills of sorrow, the walls of time. But I carry a spark deep in my chest, a fire that won't let me The river laughs, a cruel Took my love, left only pain. The trees they watch with hollow eyes, secrets buried where silence lies. A stranger's face in the creek's cold glass. Who I was, a ghost of the past, but the stars still burn, though they feel far, guiding me like a weary star. Oh, the long road home, it cuts and it wins through the hills of sorrow, the walls of time. But I carry a spark deep in my chest, a fire that won't let me rest. The dirt was cracked, the wind ran dry, a shadow stretched across the sky. Boots wore thin, the miles grew long, but I kept moving, right or wrong, through the thorns and through the storms. I sang to go, so I walked alone. Oh, the nights they swallow sound, yet the stars refuse to drown. It's a long road, but the embers are alive, a spark that whispers survive. Survive, survive, through the ash, through the storm. I keep this fire warm. The river whispered where none should flow, its song of secret, soft and low. I drank his word, I traced his line, each curve a promise, sharp as pine. Mountains loom their jagged teeth, but hope it burned beneath. Oh, the winds they howled and lied, but the flames stayed by my side. It's a long road, but the embers are alive, a spark that whispers survive. Survive, survive, through the ash, through the storm. I'll keep this fire warm. road is cracked, the signs are fading, winds howl sharp, the teeth invading. Through the dust, the shadow lingers, hands like stone and splintered fingers. Miles don't end, they stretch and grow, a trail of whispers where none dare go. Oh, the fire within it burns so low, a flicker, a spark in the cold shadow. Through the night, through the pain, it calls me back again, again. The fire within, it never dies, a silent echo, a rebel's cry. The bridge fell under, feet sunk deep in the earth's thunder. The moon hangs thin, a broken knife, the stars retreat, but I hold my life. Each step I take, the ground gives way, but I'll keep moving, come what may. The wind, it wails the darkest schemes, but I keep chasing fractured dreams. Oh, the fire within, it burns so low, a flicker, a spark in the cold shadow. Through the night, through the pain, it calls me back again, again. The fire within, it never dies, a silent echo, a rebel's cry. I saw her face in the river shimmer, a ghostly light, a faintest glimmer. She said, hold fast, don't let it wait. The fire will guide you through the rain. There's a dust trail out the window, fading fast into the gray. The wheels hum a lonesome echo, chasing down the yesterday. The wind speaks in broken whispers, and the trees bow their heads to pray. Oh, the road that fades away, where the sky meets earth in a soft valley. Carry me past where the shadows stay, to the light of another day. There's a diner by the rail line, where the coffee tastes like rust, waitress hums an old hymn softly through the air thick with grease and dust. The jukebox plays a song half broken, words swallowed by the years of trust.
Dust kicked up where the blacktop ends, a faded sign where the river bends. I hear the echoes of a freight train hum, calling me back to where I'm from. Grow cold, born by the wheels and the stories they hold, through the heart of the hills, past the barns and the streams. They carry our losses, our hopes, and our dreams. The church bell rings through the evening haze. Rusted tongue still counts the days. The diner's closed, but the counter stands, a monument to calloused hands. Whispers of time like leaves in the breeze. They settle, they scatter, they cling to the tree. Grow cold, warmed by the wheels and the stories they hold, through the heart of the hills, past the barns and the streams. They carry our losses, our hopes, and our dreams. I've walked this land with my soul's worn thin, through laughter, through sorrow, through where I've been. Each mile a marker, each turn a refrain of joy, of struggle, of love and pain. dusty trail where the shadows lean. The sun dips low. It's gold, it's mean. Fences broken, whispers in the grain. A voice I lost, calling out my name. Oh, the echoes of the open road, where the heart beats slow, the stories unfold in the wind, the trees, and the lives untold. The echoes of the open road. The miles stretch out, leaving their mark. A diner's booth with coffee gone cold. The faces I knew, their tales grow old, but the wheels keep turning still, over every valley, every echoes of the open road, where the heart beats slow, the stories unfold in the wind, in the trees, and the lives untold. The echoes of the open road. Skipping his stones, a man by the fire, mending his bones. Time's a thief, but he gives back too. In the dust of the road, there's always something new. Beneath the pines where shadows fall long, a creek hums low its quiet song. The earth feels old under my feet. The wind tells tales, bitter and sweet. Oh, echoes of the pines, they call, whispering truths I can't recall. The branches bend, the roots entwine in the arms of the pines. I feel divine.
slept. Time slows, it fades, it lingers. Traces of life in the wind's cold fingers. Oh, echoes of the past, they call, whispering truths I can't recall. The branches bend, the roots entwine in the arms of the pines. I feel divine. The forest speaks in a tongue so strange. Its words like echoes, distant, deranged. I ask no questions, I need no reply, just the sound of the pines and the open sky. The sun dips low, paints the hills in gold. Dusty boots on a winding road. Fields of barley whisper soft. The wind carries secrets aloft. Shadow of me, step by step I'll follow along this winding road, this road back home.
The raven's cry splits the evening sky. Questions why my hands are rough, my heart unsure. Each mile ahead feels less secure. But I hear the hum of a tune I know. Soft and steady it starts to grow. Where does the winding road lead to the valley of hope, or the shadow of me? Step by step I'll follow along this winding road, this road back home. There's a lantern light in the window pane, calling me through the night, through the rain. The porch creaks low, the door swings wide, and the arms of love wait inside. dust kicks up on the old dirt lane. A lonesome wind hums a sad refrain. Broken fence posts leaning wide echo the tales of a world gone by. Oh, the lantern's glow, it leads me home through the fields where the wild winds roam. Memories flame, it flickers slow, guiding hearts where time can't go. A porch light flickers on a tired old house. The wood creaks soft like a whisper's vow. Small town whispers, stories untold, carved in the bark of the sycamore's hole. Through every bend in the road I've walked, through shadows deep where the echoes talk, I find a thread, a tethered line to all I've lost and left behind. Where the wild winds roam, memories flame, it flickers slow, guiding hearts where time can go. The stars hang low on a velvet night, a song of the earth, a soft respite. And though the road stretches long and far, the lantern's glow is my northern star. copper flame. Shadows stretch, they call my name. A creek bends slow where secrets dwell. The moss speaks truths it'll never tell. I hear the pines, I hear the pines. Whispers of the pines, they carry me home through the hollowed hills where I used to roam. A hymn on the wind, soft as a sigh. The whispers of the pines never lie. The fence post leans, its wire frayed by hands long gone and debts unpaid. A sparrow lands, it doesn't stay, like hearts that wander, blown away. The past still hums, the past still hums. Whispers of the pines, they carry me home through the hollowed hills where I used to roam. A hymn on the wind, soft as a sigh. The whispers of the pines never lie. Do you hear it too? When the stars ignite that low, lonesome song in the quiet night. It's the breath of the earth, it's the pull of the tide, a voice that remains when all else has died. Whispers of the pines, they carry me home through the hollowed hills where I used to roam. A hymn on the wind, soft as a sigh. The whispers of the pines never lie. The river bends where the willows bow, soft as a hymn. It's calling now. Stones beneath, they hold the years. The echoes hum, but no one hears. And I wonder if the water knows the secret's carried where it flows. The river knows my name, it whispers just the same through the hollowed hills where the cold wind chills. The river knows my name. Tracks in the dirt, a path undone, where shadows stretch at the setting sun. The barn stands crooked, the roof line fades. Ghosts in the rafters of better days. And I wonder if the wind will tell memories hidden in this shell. The river knows my name. It whispers just the same through the hollowed hills where the cold wind chills. The river knows my name.
Pines, they whispered low and long, a tune that breaks, a tune that's strong. The wind, it carried tales untold of hearts once warm, now bitter cold. Oh, whisper of the pines, sing me back through time to where the roots still hold and the love was bold. Oh, whisper of the pines. A shadow danced where sunlight fell, a fleeting ghost, a fragile spell. The creek, it murmured, soft and slow, of places lost where I can't go. The earth remembers, though I forget its scars and secrets heavy set. Oh, whisper of the pines, sing me back through time to where the roots still hold and the love was bold. Oh, whisper of the pines. Needles fall like tears from trees, a solemn hymn, a mournful breeze. The forest keeps what we let go, buried deep beneath the snow.
The sun sank low behind the hill, dust on my boots, the air turned still. A whisper of wolves in the blackened pine. The trail ahead, it ain't on mine, oh. The weight of miles, the weight of time. The long road home, it calls my name. Through fire, through rain, it burns I've kissed the scars, followed the lantern, chased the stars, lost my voice to the howling wind, but found a song where the dark begins. Oh, I carry it deep beneath my skin. Ashes fall, but the ember glows. Where it takes me, no one knows. The long road home, it calls my name. Through fire, through rain, it burns the same. Every stone, every shadow, every ache I've known, it leaves me on the long road home. The earth holds secrets buried deep, stories it keeps, stories it weaves. I heard them hum beneath my feet, a rhythm of sorrow, a rhythm sweet. Dust on the road, shadows crawl slow, winds bite the bones, they whisper low. The river runs black, the trees stand tall. How far to the end? If there's one at all. But the fire still burns deep in my chest, through the cold, through the dark, the fire still burns when the night won't rest. A flicker, a roar, it's all that's left. Carry my pack with nothing but weight. Each step a story, each mile a fate. The mountains rise high, the valleys sink deep.
dreams in my pocket, promises to keep. Oh, the rain may come and the stars may fade, but I'll walk this road though I'm unafraid. 'Cause the fire still burns deep in my chest, through the cold, through the dark, through every test. The fire still burns when the night won't rest, a flicker, a roar. It's all that's left. I've seen faces fade, I've heard prayers fall, echoes of names carved on a wall. But the ground holds truth, the sky holds grace, and the fire inside holds my place.